Okay, now just remember, Chris, you are allowed a maximum of 3 poop jokes the entire stream and no more. Well, I have spent all week making sure that everything works, so hopefully there's going to be no unforeseen technical difficulties. We're ready to go live! I forgot to unmute my microphone. I'm sorry, that's embarrassing. No unforeseen technical difficulties, he says. I was so happy. This has been a really good week for me regarding all of that kind of stuff. I think I figured out my streaming setup for OBS and got it very efficient. As you can see, got the comments right here, which, yeah, shout out to Fedra on Twitter for that one. So I'm very excited about that. I would love to be able to switch it from this dark theme to a light theme just to go with the general aesthetic, but I haven't quite figured out how to do that in the YouTube live streaming studio app, which the comments pop out. That's what that is. So yes, hi, hello, welcome to the stream. I hope that you are having a fantastic week. My week genuinely has been really fantastic. Well, kind of. Good news and bad news regarding college. And you know, the Q&A, somebody asked, like, what is it like to have so much of your life so public? I mean, okay, just screw it. I'm just gonna make everything public. Like, I finished my first college class, and that's exciting. And I graduated with a high score. Should I tell you? Like, I don't see why. I mean, I don't want to brag, but I kind of want to brag. Because I'm proud of myself. Let me open up the Canvas app here, so I can show off. Oh, wait. Oh, because because the class ended, it's no longer in my to-do. But basically, I graduated with like an A. I like 108%. So, because I did all of the extra credit I could possibly get to, or possibly do. I felt like, what's his name in Monsters University? Thank you, Joe. I'm really excited. It was stressful for somebody that hasn't been in a school situation at all in years. Yeah. So the bad news is I seem to have missed the registration for the next class I need to do for the next semester. All of them. I didn't realize that the fall registration was before August. Apparently it was like in July. Oops. So I guess I'm taking a semester off because all of the classes that I need to do are all full. That's my bad. That's 100% on me. I didn't check that when I should have. I was too busy trying to do all of the work for this class. But yeah, so at least there's a start. And I'm really excited. Yeah. That's been pretty neat. And then it's also just been like a really good week. I've learned how to do a bunch of new things. I finally, I was struggling earlier today with how to install Arch Linux on a virtual machine. And that is, Arch Linux is like infamous for being kind of difficult to install. And it lives up to that reputation. But Yeah, I'm learning. Yeah, you gotta register before classes start. You're right. I've learned for the future, so I'm never gonna make that mistake again. Thank you, Chris. Genuinely, thank you. I'm pretty proud of myself, not gonna lie. Oh wait, I took a screenshot of my final grade. Here it is. Oh, that's a screenshot of Michael from Vsauce, but bald. Yeah. Oh, that's too bright. Yeah. Ah, that's too bright again. Hang on, we got this. Yeah. So, I'm very happy. So how's your girlfriend? She's really good. She's very happy. She's gotten the chance to spend some time with some friends, because they're not, like, Malaysia's not under as strict of a quarantine as we are, and that's been really good for her. So, yeah. Things in my personal life lately have been going really well. And I'm just happy. Also, I guess I should probably say, I hope you don't mind, like, by commenting, I guess you kind of consent to have your comment captured on here and then preserved on the internet forever, or as long as YouTube holds this up. I don't know, maybe this will be forced to be taken down. I don't know. But, yeah. Oh yeah, and Susan met a fan. Yeah, she did. I forgot she posted about that. She ran into a fan who was checking her out at the store. So that was pretty neat. Mint tea, the best. TM. I have limited myself, Cassidy, to 3, count 'em, 3 poop jokes this entire stream. Poop or pee, it's just bathroom related topics. That's it. That's, and if I do more than that, then you have to come up with a punishment. Why did I say that? Because you know I'm gonna slip up. What? It's like that time where I was like, I'm gonna shave my legs if I don't post a video every day. And then that same week I didn't post a video, and then I had to... I'm sorry, it wasn't shave my legs, it was wax them. Whoo, that was painful. I don't think I'll be doing that again anytime soon. Aw, thank you, Christian. I like it too. I don't know how I feel about that printer being right there. I need to put the printer somewhere in here, and haven't been able to find a good spot for it in this entire setup. I feel like it makes it look kind of clunky compared to, like, the rest of this bedroom that is a little more minimal. I don't know. I'm not a fan of the way that looks. Maybe that's what I'll do as punishment if I don't. I mean, it's quarantine. No one's gonna see. If I make more than 3 bathroom related jokes, I have to shave my legs. Or what if that's a video idea? Grandma. That could be entertaining. I don't know. Put that aside. That's a thought. I also don't like the way all of the cables are dangling out of the TV, because did I mention this last week? I feel like I might have mentioned this last week, but I've lately been going on this whole clean up and hide all of the cables in this bedroom, and so part of it including mounting. Oh, I can't quite show you. Mounting an extension power strip behind the TV, so everything. All the power plugs are hidden away, except as you can see, all of the cables lead up to it. So that's gonna have to change in the future. But I don't know if you care about that. So I gotta ask you now, what is one exciting thing that has happened in your week? This has kind of been like a tradition to ask that, and I really like that tradition. So, yeah, what's new? What's happening? What's the best part of your week so far? Also, is the music still working? Hey, Stefan! Yeah. It's from 2016 on the Chris Howard Vlogs channel. Use your research skills. I don't know my own life. There we go. I cannot wait to get this cut. It's way too long, it's driving me nuts, but I don't trust myself with scissors. I'm in college, so my time zone is even further off from yours. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what time it is there, but it's gotta be late. Sorry. Yes, Joe, I saw no spoilers. Maybe me even saying that was a spoiler, now that I think about it. James is in Vietnam right now, and it's super hot. I believe it. Mama. Because you want to know a thing that will get me burned at the stake? Los Angeles, SoCal, has been experiencing a terrible heat wave. It's been in like the 110s lately. And people from Arizona, I'm sure, are laughing. But the thing is, houses here are not designed for heat. A large majority of them don't have any kind of AC. I'm lucky in that I have like a window AC unit installed, but like the rest of our house doesn't have AC. The rest of a lot of people's houses don't have AC. So it's been brutally hot. And even still, I would take this over the I mean, I guess I can just speak to Malaysian humidity, but whoo, man, we're in North Carolina. Yeah, East Coast. Yeah, exactly. That's it's just humidity, man. Boom. Oh, hey, Sarah. Hey. Me and my bunny Daisy Joy say hi. Aww. I've seen them on TikTok. Yeah, I have been on TikTok a lot this week. Too much on TikTok this week. I missed like 3 live streams in a row. I'm vibing with the new music. Well, thank you. I mean, this is still a new thing. This is only the second time I've really tried it out, but I like it. I feel like I don't want to go into like the Twitch stream look, but I like the aesthetic of like the coffee shop-ish music, and like then being able to see the comments. So I'm trying to be very careful to avoid like the gamer look. Not that there's anything wrong with that at all, absolutely. Like I'm definitely personally intrigued by, like, I want to build my own PC and all of that stuff, but the aesthetic of like RGB Alienware, I'm not really personally into that. As you can tell, I use Discord, but I use it on light mode. Yeah, I know. I lived in the desert for a summer once, and that was also bad. I hate heat whether it is wet or dry. Yeah, I mean, it sucks, but yeah, Joe is our Florida man. It's true. You are the Hannah's not here, so Joe is our Florida representative. How's the weather, Joe? Stefan, you deleted your TikTok app. No, you made such good TikToks. But I mean, look, okay, I like the light mode. I use light mode Twitter. I use light mode YouTube. It's just easier on my eyes. I know. Okay, but like I don't know what it is, but when I'm looking at like white text on black, when I move my eyes, there's like this halo that like floats by that kind of gets in the way. Like all of the white text on a black background has this like fuzzy, maybe my eyes are just bad and I don't realize it. I don't know why I'm so... There's always gonna be one thing per stream that I get unreasonably passionate about. That's just the story of my life, and tonight it's light mode. Sarah, that doesn't count. Does that count as a... So I only have 2? When was the last time you got your eyes checked? You know when the last time I got my eyes checked was? before going into 6th grade. Because the school that we were going to for only 1 year before my mom decided to homeschool us, like, required eye tests, I guess. I don't know, or it was insurance, it was free. I don't remember, but that was the last time I remember getting my eyes tested, which is so funny because everybody else in my family has glasses. My mother, my father, both of my siblings, my grandparents on both sides, except for my grandmother that I live with. But everybody else uses glasses. I'm the only person that doesn't. So maybe it's just, maybe I do need them. And I just don't realize it because this is just the way the world has always looked for me. I don't know. I used to hate dark mode, now everything has to be in dark mode. I fear that may be happening to me at some point in the future, but it hasn't happened yet. You haven't had your eyes checked since 3rd grade. You win. Also, something new I fixed. You may notice I can shake my little table here and the camera doesn't jiggle because I hated that wobbliness of the camera. And you know what the problem was? It was resting against this table. The way that I have my camera set up is not professional at all, but I have an old tripod that I took off one of the legs from, and then it was like the 2 legs on either side, and then the table was essentially the 3rd leg of the tripod. But that meant every time I wobble this, because this table, this was like sold from IKEA in like the as is section. It was like $36. It's cheap. So it wobbles a lot, and that was driving me nuts. But now I realized one day this week, like, why don't I just turn the tripod around so instead of leaning on the table, it leans against the wall? Because this wall isn't going anywhere unless we have an earthquake, which the way that this... Cassidy. Oh my gosh. That is a reference that I have not thought about in so long. Oh my gosh. Okay, so a little bit of context. When Andrew and I were like 14, I don't remember how old exactly we were, we made this movie where we just filmed our cat, or his cat, like running around. I was at their house so much that it was like, but at one point, this is not, so at one point, right, our cat, his cat, we were filming it, and then it was like walking along in the grass and suddenly stopped and got kind of spooked and like, ooh, did that, which was funny. But then, for some reason, I don't remember exactly, maybe we were editing it in Windows Movie Maker, and Andrew just stops and turns to me and goes, "Hey Chris, got the jiggle?" You know that laughing where there's no sound emitted? You are struggling to inhale because you're just... that. And that's what that reference was, by the way, because without the context, that seems really weird. Even with context, it's weird, but wow, that was a good memory. Oh, thank you for that. Yes, sorry. Anyway. Wait, Cassidy, did you not get that did you not? Oh, no, okay, you do. Okay, I saw your what, and I was like, wait, that sounds like an intentional reference. Because I think I have told that story on camera. If not, I'm honestly surprised because, you know, so much of my life story is yours. It's water time. Okay, yes, you do know it. Okay, my bad. Wow, that's just a good, oh, that's a oh, that's cool. Anyway, what else has happened this week? I went for a walk for the first time in a week this morning. And And by the first time, I mean not just going on a walk, I mean really leaving the house. It's gotten bad. I have not left the house in at least a week. The most I've done is going out to get mail at the mailbox. And what's really weird, and I wonder what the effects of this will have on people going forward, because it doesn't feel that weird to me. Like, I just realized today that I hadn't been outside in a week. It hasn't really been affecting me. And that almost scares me, because when, God willing, if this pandemic ends, like, I've always kind of had this fear of, like, I have to get out and do things, because if you stay inside too long, it really messes you up. But that hasn't really happened for me, and I'm scared that in the future, I'm going to use that as an excuse. So we'll see how that goes. I get paid to leave the house and run with a mask on. Yeah, I mean, what you're doing is really important, so again, thank you. Oh, Joe. Yeah. I should say, like, I'm very lucky and genuinely privileged that I'm in a position where I can stay inside. And absolutely. But it's just funny that I don't know, it hasn't affected me as much as I thought it would. But yes, please, if you can't stay inside, just please be as careful as possible. And please wear a mask. And I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. Please be careful. Essential worker appreciation. Yeah, exactly. Seriously. Because, yeah. Anywho. I think it's time for a little bit of a jam session. Would you agree? A little bit of copyright music-free jam session. Let's increase the volume of this music a little bit. And let's just vibe together. It's like a 30-second long vibe break. I feel like me getting closer to the camera there was a little creepy. Make a playlist with Gabe. Dude, I would love that. Oh my gosh. I'd love to see if we can hook up some kind of like Zoom call live stream. That's probably totally possible. Like just screen record a Zoom call with him. That'd be neat. That would be so cool if I could have like different people on. I'm gonna write that down. I'm gonna write that idea down. Live stream idea. Zoom calls. Haha! Oh my gosh, can I draw you as the lo-fi girl? That would be incredible. I would love that. Thank you. That would be so cute. You know what? If you don't mind, if you like, I'd love to make that my Windows wallpaper or Mac wallpaper. I don't know. I mean, like, with your permission. But that's so adorable. I love that idea. Thank you. You can stream Zoom calls to YouTube, so it should work. Good. Yay. Here's hoping. I'm student teaching during a pandemic. Oh, good luck. Good luck. Please be safe. Please be very careful. That's gonna be interesting. Because, you know, teaching is stressful and difficult enough when there's not this huge thing going on at the same time. Thank you, Cassidy. Thank you. That's really cool of you. I really appreciate it. Genuinely. I feel like I should, I don't know, do something in return, but I'm so not skilled with art. I can draw you a stick figure. Ooh. I'm imagining a Casey Neistat time lapse of New York City. Honestly, this would be like a drone shot, but every beat would be a cut, 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 cut. You went for the first time. I'm sorry, I just now saw your comment. Ah! You went out for a walk outside by yourself for the first time in a while too. That's awesome. It felt good. It was nice that there was nobody else around. Just give me a hug when this is over. Deal. I do miss hugs, man. I never realized how much of a hugger I was until like 2 years ago, 2018. And I suddenly got like really into giving people hugs. And it's still the case. What playlist is it? Well, thank you. This is, oh, I just realized the music is still really loud. Sorry. I mean, it's just like a bunch of sorting through the YouTube audio library for mood calming and genre like hip hop / R&B / jazz / ambient / I think I threw in a couple classical there as well, and then just kind of mixing them up and combining them in Audacity. So it's not really a playlist per se, and I don't remember the names of any of the songs because I actually deleted the source files. Yeah, that's embarrassing. But I'm sorry. I wonder if I don't know. But yeah, if you have a YouTube account, if you go into YouTube Studio and go into Audio Library, there's a bunch there. Oh, Joe! Yeah, that's so pure. I miss WiFiCon. I miss my friends. Yeah, I mean, I guess I don't, like, if I'm meeting up with a local friend here. Yeah, I'm more of a hugger with internet friends, I guess, because, like, actually being able to interact with them physically is so rare. Although, that's also been the case for IRL friends too lately. Okay, we're back. I still have yet to figure that out. That's one technical glitch that I haven't quite resolved. I think I know how to resolve it though. Oh, yes, please, Sarah, please. I still have all of the from like 2016, 2015, all of the fan art that people sent me. When I moved here, I brought it with me, and it's still. I think I showed it in a previous stream. It's right there in my closet. I can see the box right now. So that's precious. Oh, Joe. You love your friends, and you love Town of Salem. Can I also, you know, I said like I've been setting things up and getting things all fancy schmancy. Can I show off for a second? It's really not that impressive, but I'm unreasonably proud of this. You see those lights? The lights that are on and like that make videos look like 2014 vlogger-age? Check this out. Turn off my fairy lights. Oh, yeah, I need to unlock my phone. Boom! Yeah. I mean, it's really not that impressive objectively, but I think it's neat. Did I when the camera turned off, did I go like, peanut butter baby? I don't remember. I'm sure I'll go back and watch. Peanut butter baby. I know, it's gonna happen again, inevitably, in like another 25 minutes or however long it takes. 30 minutes, I guess? Yeah. No, it's actually not that bad. But I think I know, I think the problem is just a menu. In fact, I might be able, oh, that does not, oh, it does work! Oh, this is cool. I think the problem is auto power. Oh, no, what? Oh, no, that's not it. then I don't know. Maybe my camera's overheating. I hope not. How do people do those like long streams? I guess they directly plug their camera into the wall. Which I had an accessory to do that, but I think something happened to it and I kind of fried. So I've just been relying on battery power. I know settings. That was the real nerd stuff right there. That's the behind the scenes, the exclusive content. I'm just drinking a lot. Phrasing. Tea, water. But genuinely, like, I found myself forgetting to drink water the past couple days, which is weird for me. So I'm trying to really make a concentrated effort and would recommend it. Highlight of the stream, settings. I know. Yeah. I know, we're pretty crazy. You wanna get, are you ready for this? Look at this. Do you wanna see how my camera's set up? If you're actually interested, these are the settings I use. Yep, there you are. I can never quite get the white balance right because these are 5000K lights, but when I set it to 5000K, it does not. You want to see what, technically this is correct. You want to see what it looks like? It looks like this. Oh, that actually doesn't look bad, except it's not pure white. See, the walls look cream colored. I don't know, I feel like I look too pink. It doesn't quite match reality. Does it look better to you? Dude, I drank like 3 bottles of water today. I'm jealous. That's what we should do. We should imagine like logging every time you drink water for the week, and then on Monday we compare. That's probably a terrible idea, but okay, it's too warm. Yeah, right? So I have to bring it down significantly. Like, that's ridiculous. That's bringing it down so much. But then it starts to look okay. And even still, like, it still looks a little bit too creamy for me. But if I bring it down any more, then my skin starts to turn blue. And that's kind of weird. I'm blue, na-ma-dee-da-ba-die. How are we doing on music? We're chill. We're calm. I drank 3 bottles of water and 3 Gatorades today. Nice. You got that electrolytes, or whatever they are. I really like this music thing. Not gonna lie. It's calming. We vibing. We are vibing. Check this out. We're vibing. That might have been a little bit loud. We are vibing. We're just chilling. Just chilling with mint tea. It's not hot anymore. It's very lukewarm. This is good VidCon music. Yeah, it's chill. It's very. This feels like hanging out with your friends. Yeah, I genuinely started to vibe so hard, I started to like forget I was on stream right there. I have to take the headphones off because if I start listening to the music, I get distracted by the music. And then I forget that it's playing. So it's really a catch-22. Yeah, I didn't really prepare too much to talk about this week because it was focusing so much on the college of the finals for that class, and now that that's over, I don't know what to do. But yeah, it really was not eventful. There was a lot of that, and then also, you want to know what else I've been doing? I have been reorganizing underneath my desk. And I'll show you, but just a warning, it's still pretty bad, so please don't judge me. I still have a long way to go. I really like the Q&A video. Thank you. I did too. That was fun. Like, it happened at a point in the day that I was really stressed, and I was like I was trying to study, and I was reading this book, and I was like, I would read, but like the words just weren't absorbing in my brain anymore. And I was like, you know what? I can't do this right now. I need to distract myself. I need to also film a video. Let's go. And so that's kind of why I'm very animated in it. That's a little bit of stress energy coming out. But I think it was utilized pretty well, and I really liked how that video came out. And then it was also an excuse to edit that and not study. Also, I know I still need to caption it. I haven't quite gotten to do that yet, but I know I'm 2 videos behind in captioning. I am captioning, like the project files are open. I just haven't finished yet. Oh yeah, but I was gonna show you the underside of my desk. And again, a word of warning, it's pretty rough. Don't judge moi. But the nice thing is with this new cable setup, I can disconnect the camera and you can come with me and you'll see in a world of pure imagination, or however the song goes. Da-da! Whoa. Yeah, so you see how I installed those brackets that all of the cables, before all these cables were like taped to the bottom of the desk, and now they have like really tough, these are for like 4x4s, these brackets. Oh, and then I have a power strip that's dangling. This area is, I still have to fix that up. But yeah, rather than a whole bunch of tape, it now looks like that. Which again, I still have a long way to go. It doesn't look pretty, but it's a lot better. And that's really what I've been up to, because that means I need to in order to do this, I need to take everything, all of these cables out to install these brackets. So it's been a struggle. And again, I don't think anyone actually cares, but I just want to show you what I've been doing this week. I gotta carefully put you back on the tripod without disconnecting the cable that you're hanging from. There we are. And tighten the quick release. There we are! Woo! Well, thank you. My goal is for the top of the desk. I didn't show you the top. And I'm still trying to minimalize it even more than what I have right now. But if I can, hang on, the cable is stuck. Shoot, this is embarrassing. We are professional here. Let me just move the tripod and I'll just physically handhold you. Hi. Yeah, so I'm really trying to, yes, I do in fact have 3 mice that I use. But really trying to have this desk be as minimal as possible with this old screen and the webcam. But yeah, because I had a lot of stuff on this desk and it was getting visually distracting. So now it's a lot more minimal, and I like that. I like having this under the screen be very empty. Yeah, that's my setup. That's it. I don't know how I feel about this being right here, but it kind of works. Again, I don't know if anyone, probably you don't care about all of that, but I think it's kind of neat. Now I gotta put this tripod back. There we are. There we are. There we are. We are professional over here. Spoiler alert, we're not professional over here. We're just doing things. Terrible mistakes. But that's the way that things happen. 90s kids remember when the monitor was hella by the Hamilton book. Oh my gosh. Oh, I just realized the music is still blaring. I'm sorry about that. I meant to bring it down to here and totally forgot. Thank you. I like it being nice and empty and clean, and I'm trying to get rid of as much as possible while also still not sacrificing function, which is more difficult than you would think. And also having it so there's no wires at my feet. That's my number one goal, is to be able to take a mop to the floor underneath the computer desk. Because there's no cables, no electrical, anything by the floor. That's my number one priority. Excuse me. But yeah, R.I.P. the Hamilton book. I mean, I say R.I.P., it's still in my closet. It's right there. It's not that far. Also, along with the, you know what? I haven't shown you. You know how... Oh. Ah! Things are falling. You know how I made that video about going back to my hometown, and I mentioned that I got that handful of bark? What I didn't tell you was that is not all we did on that trip. I think I mentioned in a live stream that we also went up to Tahoe. And while I did, whoops, probably should censor the name of the park. I did get a handful of bark from there. I also got some Tahoe dirt. Yeah, so this is just a little bit of where a lot of good memories happened to me as a kid. I loved Tahoe. Our family would take yearly trips up to Tahoe, and now it's like I have a little bit of that preserved. And a little bit of Tahoe soil. I know it looks kind of like I'm smuggling drugs. I swear this is just dirt. And finally, some dirt from the, you know, the park, that childhood park. Well, me and my brother used to pretend to play baseball at a baseball diamond that was there. And so I grabbed some of the dirt from that. And it's special to me. I know it's silly, but like, I remember doing this as a kid. There was, in my neighborhood, there was these kids that I was friends with, and eventually they were moving out, and the neighborhood kind of came together to throw like them a little going away goodbye party. I am shaking the camera. And that is one thing we did, was we got a baggie and put some of the dirt from the like area, and we're like, here, this is just a little thing that you can always have a little piece of this of your life, physical slice of your life. And that really struck me. And so I actually did that when we moved from that house. And I mean, I left it in NC because I wasn't planning on moving here when I did, and you don't bring that kind of stuff when you're just planning on living somewhere for a few months. And I'm sure since then both of my parents have moved, and anything of mine that didn't have a clear utility, they kind of got rid of. And so I don't have any of that dirt stuff, but yeah, I know I made a whole video about moving on from the past, but I like to take a little, not fully moving on, essentially. I am a hypocrite. But yeah, there's just a little thing for you. Question: are there any fans of the band AJR here? Because I found one of their songs stuck in my head all day, and it's like the only song of theirs that I listen to that I really know of, but I really like it, and I'm wondering if you have any other recommendations from them. It's a TikTok song, but it's the let's go out with a bang, bang bang. Here we go. So put your best face on, everybody. I don't know what that was. So yeah, I want, like, Cassidy, do you have any recommendations for other songs from them I would like? Because I really like the style of that. Don't throw out my Legos, that's what you remind me of. Thank you? I don't listen to music, I only listen to static. You win. You win. You're not like other boys. I really like 100 gecs. Unironically, it's happened. It just activates some part of my brain that's like, this is soothing. I don't know what it is, but so put your best face on, everybody, pretend you know this song, everybody come hang. Let's go out with a bang, 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 bang. I love it. It sounds so cool. I know it's weird to talk about one song, or, well, there's another song playing. I keep forgetting that there's music playing right now. The Click is my favorite album. Okay, I'll listen to that. The Click. The Click. The Click. The Click. Okay, I think I got it. All those songs are fire. I only listen to 80s music. So does my brother. He loves, like, 80s music. And that's, like, all he listens to. So you guys got that in common, fun fact. Here comes the copyright strike. Oh, no! Oh, no! I was so careful. I was so careful to get these copyright-free songs, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. Anyway, Netflix trip makes me emotional. I've never watched The Office. Netflix trip. I'll have to remember that too. I'm sure in like 6 months I'll come back to this stream and watch it and be like, oh, you didn't know this? Just like how I react to the video I made with my friend Kimmy about, like, when she was introducing me to Hamilton. And now I listen to that, I'm like, oh, that's that thing. It's such a part of who I am now. Hamilton. Mwah. I love Hamilton. And yeah, it's just funny once something has become such a part of you to go back to when it wasn't. And if you can, like, see, first of all, your preconceived notions about what something is going to be like compared to what they actually were. I think that's really fascinating. And then just to see the, like, it click. I don't know. It's really weird, but really cool. Whoo! Okay, this is this kind of TMI? I've been flossing a lot recently. Not like the dance, but like flossing, as well as using hydrogen peroxide as mouthwash, and it makes a difference. It makes a difference. I was inspired by Link Neal talking about it on his Ear Biscuits podcast, and genuinely, like, shockingly, I don't know exactly how to describe it, but just like my mouth feels clean and nice, and it's incredible. So, like, flossing, I didn't do it for so long, and I've started to do it more, and would genuinely recommend. It takes like an extra minute, but it feels so nice. Not the dance. Yo, we haven't thought about, as a species, the thought of flossing has not entered public consciousness in so long. When was the last time you saw somebody flossing? That just disappeared, right? Like, I feel like fidget spinners Those were a trend, but those kind of had a dying out. Flossing just one day disappeared. Like, fidget spinners was seen as cringy. Flossing just, right? Did I just miss the death of flossing? But yeah, COVID killed it. Yeah, it just seemed like one day nobody was doing it anymore. Where did that come from? Right? Sonic flossed in the Sonic movie. That was it. That was the last floss in human history. That was it. How wild is it that either that or Cats was so many people's last movie theater experience in a long time? Oh, yeah, I wanted to ask you, because I think that's a really fascinating question. Like, what was the last movie that you saw in theaters? Because mine was Onwards, which, in my opinion, is a pretty good one to end on for the year. Pretty sure flossing is still a thing. Really? Oh, maybe my For You page is just different. I haven't seen it in quite a long time. But yeah, like, I love Onward. That movie. As an older brother, it made me tear up. That's not a spoiler. It's a Pixar movie, and it made me tear up. Shocker. Spider-Man Far From Home. Yeah, I'd say that was pretty good. I'm writing about the Sonic movie right now in another tab. Ayo. I know. I can see it. You saw Sonic in February. I still haven't seen it. I think it's streaming somewhere, but I don't care enough to... I don't know. Would you recommend it? Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey. You know what kids movie I am looking forward to? Phineas and Ferb. The Candace... What was it? Candace... Escapes the World, or Candace versus the World, or something like that. Yes, I know. The creator, Dan... I forget his last name. Like, he's been really heavily promoting it on TikTok. And it's working for me. It's working, man. Oh, why is that hidden from view? Why is that hidden from view? There we go. The Rise of Skywalker was the last movie I saw in theater. Candace versus the Universe. Thank you. The Rise of Skywalker was the last movie I saw in theaters. Caitlin and our friends had the whole theater to ourselves, and we were screaming the entire movie. That seems appropriate. I will say, my personal opinion. Oh no, I'm about to say a Star Wars opinion about The Rise of Skywalker. I know that it definitely has many issues. But man, it was a fun theater experience watching it for the first time. If I just turned my brain off and just take in the spectacle. I know, it wasn't Endgame. I know it has many, many problems. But I just turned off my brain and accepted it for what it was. And it was just a fun pew, 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 boom, bang. The secrets of the Sith. I know. I've expressed a Star Wars opinion on the internet. The first show, The Last Jedi is the best sequel. You right. I do like The Last Jedi. And well, it It also, I guess it has its problems, but it's a fun experience. That one scene, the silent shot, that was the coolest moment I've had in a theater in a long time. That was the... moment. So yeah, good memories. Oh, yo! I don't care who sees, I don't care who walks by, 'cause automatic doors make me feel like a Jedi. I randomly got recommended that video the other day and listened to it and watched it again. It was just flooded with memories, man. Oh, that was so fun. Genuinely. I want to do something like that again when everyone's free, which is a big if. Or a big win, I guess. But I miss doing that kind of stuff, and I would love to do more stuff like that. I mean, I have no exactly idea. Maybe a song about the big C. I don't know. I'd throw that to Gabe. He'd be in charge. Adler's music is so good. He is so funny. I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm kind of a bit of an Adler stan. Just a touch, just a little bit. A little bit. Just a touch, just a tiny bit. Same with Twin Sauce. Yeah. I don't know if you've noticed, but I tend to like fangirl over people that I'm lucky enough to consider my friends. Joe's another example. Like your stuff, I genuinely have a fun watching it, and yeah. I'm always worried that I like freak these people out though, and so I try and keep it in. But I feel like 2013 era Tyler Oakley, like professional fangirl. Are you a subscriber? I don't know where it is. I wish I had. He was selling T-shirts for a hot minute, and I actually bought one. And I mean that's back in NC, but you're a big schmuck stan. That checks out. That checks. When Automatic Doors came out, that was the most ambitious crossover of all time. Oh, okay. Good night, Sarah. In fact, I probably should start wrapping this up here also, because it's almost 8 o'clock. I know. Time zones. But I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your week. And I'm excited to see what this next week will hold. Hopefully good things. And, oh, Joe. I love you, Joe. And I guess, yeah, I'm going to start wrapping this up. Thanks for hanging out with me for this hour. I hope you enjoyed the vibes TM. And I'll see you next week. And in the meantime, same time, same place. Gotta mention that. And I did not make a joke pertaining to defecation or urination at any point in this stream. So, woo! I'll see you next week. Same time, same place. Stay wiped. Okay, I used up one. But come on, that was... I mean. And in the meantime, I love you, Chris. I love you all. Thanks for being such an awesome... Let me get my... There we go. Thanks for being such an awesome part of my week and my life, genuinely. I'm gonna have to wrap this up now so I don't start getting real sappy. Stay positive. Boosh!